Hello, everyone. My name is Nolan Gertis, and today I will be delivering a speech talking about how stress affects not only your body physically, but your brain as well. Um, so, my specific purpose is to inform the audience on the effect of stress on the brain and body and useful ways to reduce and manage that stress. So, what is stress and how does it affect your brain and your body? Everyone experiences stress. It's a natural part of life. But what's it doing to your brain and your body? Stress is a natural human reaction that happens to everyone. In fact, your body is designed to experience stress and react to it. It's just human nature. When you experience changes or challenges, these things are called stressors, your body produces physical and mental responses. That's stress. So, stress isn't as big and as scary as it seems. It's just a thing that your body does when it's not comfortable in a situation. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. It's how your body reacts to change or a challenge, and many different things can lead to stress. Stressors can also be positive or negative. For instance, getting a new job or losing a job can cause stress. And I got my information for that part from the Cleveland Clinic. It's an article on stress. It can be found at clevelandclinic.org. Stress responses help your body adjust to new situations. Stress can be positive. It keeps you alert, it keeps you motivated and ready to avoid danger. It's probably those primal instincts we had as we were coming from cavemen, wheels and fires and stuff. For example, if you have an important test coming up, stress will push your body to work harder and stay awake longer to study for that test. So it pushes your body, but it can also cause your body to be tired as a side effect of pushing it. But stress can become a problem when stressors continue without relief or periods of relaxation. If you're constantly stressed, always stressed, you never take a break, that can cause a lot of problems in your body. The three main kinds of stress are acute stress, episodic, acute, and chronic. So that information is also found at clevelandclinic.org. Stress is just a natural response to an outside source, good or bad. Stress comes in different types. It can push you to do something new or limit you to your same routines that you're comfortable with. Now that we know what stress is and what causes it, let's discuss the effects of stress on the brain and body. Stress symptoms may be affecting your health, even though you might not know it. If you're constantly pushing your body and overstressing yourself, you may just think, man, I'm just a little tired, but it's really taking a toll on your body. You can blame sickness for an annoying headache, sleeping troubles, feeling unwell, or your lack of focus at work, just on, hey, I don't feel great, but it's really stress. Stress is that underlying cause that's causing your body to be pushed so hard that you're finally falling back on that lack of stopping. Stress symptoms can affect your body, your thoughts, and your feelings, and your behavior. Knowing common stress symptoms can help you manage them. Once you know what causes that, it makes it easier to tackle it and easier to manage. Stress that isn't dealt with can lead to many health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, obesity, or diabetes. So those are those long-term effects of constantly being stressed, not stopping and taking a break to really relax and calm yourself down. I found this information from the Mayo Clinic, the Healthy Lifestyles Stress Management article, mayoclinic.org. So stress can affect different areas of your body. A headache, muscle tension, so that would be stress effects on your body. On your mood, it can cause anxiety and restlessness. And on your behavior, you can either overeat or undereat, or you have really angry outbursts because you've pushed your body so hard that it's finally breaking, per se, and reacting to that stress. The goal is to find ways to manage your stress. Idle ways to manage stress that don't get you moving may seem relaxing, but they make your stress go up over time. Examples are watching television, going on the internet, or playing video games. So just sitting there thinking, I'm relaxing, I'm going to watch a TV show, it can actually cause your stress to go up. Again, I found this information from the Mayo Clinic Healthy Lifestyle Stress Management article. Now that we know some of the effects of stress on the brain and body, let's learn how to manage that stress in a healthy way. Stress is manageable. The following will present different steps to manage stress. Learning to cope in a healthy way can reduce your stress. Taking small steps in your daily life to manage stress can have a big impact. It can lower those risks of the heart problems, diabetes, obesity, things like that. Everybody manages stress a little different. Your way might not be the same way as your friends, and that's okay. Everybody can learn how they manage stress best, and that will help them out in the long run. Plus, a combination of healthy techniques that work. Another way to manage stress is just take time to unwind. Take deep breaths, stretch, meditate, get your mind calm, keep a journal, learn, hey, maybe this is what's stressing me throughout the week. This is why I'm feeling stressed. Spending time outdoors or doing things that you enjoy that are actually relaxing and don't overstress your body even more. And just trying to do some of those relaxing activities. I found that information from the Centers for Disease Control. It's a mental health managing stress article. The biggest thing is avoiding alcohol and drugs. They don't reduce stress. They'll actually make it worse because you're pushing your body, and then you drink, and it just makes it worse. Accepting your needs, recognizing what triggers your stress, what situations can make you feel physically and mentally agitated. Once you learn what this is, you can avoid it if it's possible, and you can learn ways to cope with those stressors when you can't avoid it, like a test. You can't avoid a test, but you can learn good, positive stress-releasing techniques to calm yourself down. So I found that information from the National Alliance on Mental Illness article called Managing Stress. So it's a short speech, but we learned some ways to healthily manage stress and what managing stress can do for your brain, your body, and even just your personality. Managing stress doesn't have to be scary, and it can actually be healthy for you in the long run.